Hey boys and girls, and welcome to math. Let's look at our activating strategy and get our math brains thinking. It says Craig is skip counting backwards. What numbers come next in the pattern? 215, 210, 205. What three numbers come next? So if he is skip counting backwards, I know that the numbers are going to get smaller. So I need to find out what is the difference between 215 and 210. Oh, it's counting down by fives. So 215, 210, 205. Okay, so if I have 205, if I take 5 away, I would be at 200. Oh, if I take 5 away, I am no longer going to be in the 200s, but I'm going to be at 195. Because if I have 200 and I count down 5, 200, 199, 198, 197, 196, 195. This is a part that a lot of students get confused on. If I'm at 200 and I'm counting down, I'm no longer in 200. So just be careful, because a lot of students would say, oh, it's 295. Well, it's not 295 because I'm going down. So just be careful of that. It's very tricky to go from 200s to 100s, okay? Now if I did minus 5, I would be at 190. Okay, this one was kind of tricky, so I'm glad that we got this practice and review in. Today we are going to continue using the strategy of 10 frames. This strategy is important because it will make it easier for you to add numbers with sums larger than 10. So in this example right here, Coulter ate 9 jelly beans. Landon ate 7 jelly beans. Here's my 9 plus 7. How many jelly beans did they eat in all? When you see did they eat in all, I always add. So here's 9 and here is 7. If I cannot add this in my head, that's too hard to do, I need to make 10. Okay, and make 10 right here. I need to add one more. So I'm going to decompose and break apart my 7. So if I break 7 apart, I know 1 and 6 make 7 because I know if I took a 1 from here and add it to the 9s, I can get a 10, just like here. I took 1 away from here. Remember I had 7. I took 1 away and gave it to this tens frame. And now I have 10, which is easy to work with. 10 plus 6 is 16. Now I know it says 9 plus 7, but remember we took 1 from the 7 and gave it to the 9 to make it a 10. So we have 10 plus 6 is 16. Let's look at another word problem. In the soccer game, my team scored 8 goals. Here's my 8 goals right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other team scored 9 goals. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many goals did both teams score? So I need to add them together. Remember, I'm trying to make a tens frame complete. I have 9 right here. So if I take 1 away from the 8 and add it to the 9, it'll give me 10. So I got to break 8 apart. If I only need 1 to add to 9, I'm going to take 1 away and add, then I have 7. So let's look at this example over here. I took 1 away from the 8, took 1 away from the 8. So now 9 is now a complete tens frame. So I have 10 here and 7 here. I had 5, 6, 7 left over when I took 1 away from the 8. So, and that's easy to do. I have 10. All I got to do is add up 7, and I get 17. Now, this is where you are going to do this equation with me. Helen had 7 pencils. Bill gave her 9 more. If someone gives you something, you're going to add it to your pile. So I'm going to add 7 plus 9. How many pencils does Helen have now? You need to draw 2 tens frames. So here's my equation, 7 plus 9. Remember, when you're drawing a tens frame, should be quick. 1 line down the middle, 4 lines across. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to make it equal a little bit better, you can. All right, there's my 7, or there's 1 tens frame. Here's my other tens frame. Remember, a line down the middle, 4 lines across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does not have to be perfect. All right, I'm going to bugle in 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I know one row is always 5. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I want you to do this on your whiteboard and meet me back on Zoom, and we are going to figure out what to do on this problem. I'll see you in a moment.